What's going on, everyone? Regan Wilks, Autism Productions here. That's right, R-W-A-P, Regan Wilks, that's right. And welcome back to another Power Rangers and Super Sentai review series of all time you have been waiting for. Over the past 20 years that premiered on Jetix, one of my favorite Power Rangers show. Today I am reviewing Power Rangers Mystic Force. Power Rangers Mystic Force is a 14th season of the Power Rangers franchise, based on to the 29th season of Super Sentai, Mahou Sentai Magi Ranger. Though this Power Rangers show, including the cape they wear behind their backs. Well, I mean, Power Rangers Mystic Force and Magi Rangers are not the only ones that wore capes. There were two Super Sentai shows that came before Magi Ranger and Mystic Force that wore capes. There were Goranger and J.A.K.Q. So, this includes 32 episodes. This premiered on February 20th, 2006. And to November 13th, 2006, that's the day where I turned 3 on my birthday of the final episode. And yeah, Mystic Force is my favorite Power Rangers show too. So anyways, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? Magical Sword, Mystic Force! The evil Morticon leads his army of darkness to attack the modern day, peaceful day of Briarwood. To stop them, the powerful sorceress Udana recruits a team of 5 teenagers destined to become the Power Rangers Mystic Force. Udana takes this new team of rangers to her magical headquarters in an otherworldly forest known as Focre. There, the rangers practice magic, and through the powers of the magical book known as the Xenotome, use spells to battle back the forces of evil, encroaching on our world. Equipped with mystic morphers and magic staffs, and aided by other magical rangers, our heroes will need every trick up their sleeves to overcome the vast armies of Morticon. The story begins of the Mystic Force. 20 years ago, in a magic-filled dimension, the forces of darkness came into power and war called the Great Battle Between Good and Evil, all while the citizens of the human world remain unaware. Led by Morticon and the 5 wizards of the magic world who were the Mystic Force Rangers. While the true story were to begin with Nick, the original name was Bowen, adopted by the goblin friend Phineas, who was also the son of Udana and Leanbo, the Mystic Force White Ranger and Wolf Warrior, also originally known as of the evil counterpart name is Korag, the Night Wolf. And Nick is a Mystic Force Red Ranger, the magic power of fire, and knows the true story of himself was Bowen. While in a human world, Charlie, Madison, Vita, and Sander, the Mystic Force Rangers Yellow, Blue, Pink, and Green, who also works at the music video store called the Rock Parium in the peaceful city of Briar World, while the headquarters is a root core is a tree, who is led by Udana and Claire, including assistants of the Mystic Force, Genji the Genie Cat, and Daggeron the Solaris Knight, the Gold Ranger. Well, I mean, the story did pretty well good. Well, the beginning of the Broken Spells Part 1 and Part 2, where Udana needs 5 teenagers to become Power Rangers, well, except Nick, who can't become a Power Ranger until episode 2, fighting Korag for the first time. While since the 4 teenagers who are also Rangers in the first episode, including Udana. Unfortunately, Udana that started the first morphing into Mystic Force White Ranger in the first episode until episode 2, where they became Power Rangers. Well, the first battle starting off to fight with Korag the Night Wolf, before losing her powers until the powers came back until episode 29. Before Udana lost her powers, well, Nick, Charlie, Madison, Vita, and Sander are the only chance to become the Power Rangers Mystic Force to stop Morticon's evil plans and monsters, and even Korag of the story plot point. But also includes magic staffs and morphers, magical swords, Mystic Force. that can always stop evil with magical powers that can save the world by including Mystic Force Megazords, Assistants, Battleizer Mode for the Red Ranger, and motorcycles to battles, including more of the monsters we know. Necroli is a female Batwoman, Imperius, who takes over the Morticon, is destroyed, and Hadiax and Stixoid are also henchmen goons. But until the Morlocks, Optimus, the Master in a later episode. But Mystic Force is pretty a good show to me. I mean, the first, because I did watch the like 2 episodes or 1 episode at a time when I was a little kid, because I couldn't even remember. Well, I did have the chance to watch the whole series on the complete series DVD, which that is my favorite Power Ranger show that premiered on Jetix and Jetix Block on Toon Disney. Well, the Rangers always save the day with magical powers and more fighting styles and more exclusive scenes. Well, directed producer by Koichi Sakamoto, who shaped the Power Rangers like all the fight scenes like during Disney era. But the Mystic Force always wear capes and got the Mystic Force super form in the Dark Wish 3-part episode. The 3-part episode, the Dark Wish, is also like a miniseries movie to me. Well, until like Nick's original name was revealed in episode 23, Correct's Trial. Episode 21, we became the Wolf Warrior, the Leanbow, the father of Bowen, aka Nick, and Udana, the mother of Nick, is also as part of the family. And the whole thing of the plot of the battle, like between the forest or the city of Briarworld too. Well, Toby is the worker of the music video store that also have employees who are the Power Rangers included also. Oh yeah, and one more person that is also was a villain. Lily is a daughter of Necroli, aka Nikki Piver. Well, the human form was shown in the final episode of the Mystic Fate 2-part episodes. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it was absolutely amazing. I mean, Mystic Force, aka Magi Ranger, is also the best show that also includes magic, is the inspiration of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and some of the shows and movies, like including like all wizards and warlords themes of the monsters and goblins and evil demons and around the world. And their original form of the Wolf Warrior and Solaris Knight were also shown in a Mystic Fate 2-part episode before the sacrifice while Optimus trying to make the end of the Power Rangers and try to take over the peaceful city of Briarworld until the final episode that did came out on my 3rd birthday. That's the day when I turned 3 years old back in 2006. Well, the humans and goblins joined forces to help the teenagers and the other Rangers' assistants to save the world, to destroy Optimus and Morlocks and Morticon. The Power Rangers Mystic Force will always have the magical power to save the world from evil destruction. And it was an amazing story of Power Rangers Mystic Force. It also shows the Snow Prince and the Rita Repulsa's voice as a reformed character in the final episode. Well, the original Zero Ranger actor who played as Bandora also sadly passed away after the final episode of Magi Ranger and the Sentai counterparts as a tribute. And anyways, it was absolutely good. It is 10 out of 10 for the magical show and power sources. So yeah, anyways, if you guys know, hit the like, favorite, comments down below, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. And then, thank you for enjoying my Power Rangers Mystic Force review once again, and then I'll see you later to the next review. Magical Taurus! Mystic Force!